OpenRocket is a software to simulate rocket designs and how they will perform when they launch. In this video, I will show you how to make a basic rocket using OpenRocket. First, we should sketch a design and have general measurements for each of the parts. We should put the parts in from top to bottom, first starting with the nose, inputting the desired dimensions. Next, we should insert a body tube. Now add parts connected to the body tube, like the recovery component and the motor compartment. The recovery component requires a shock cord and a parachute. The motor compartment requires an inner tube and 2 centering rings. Now we need to add fins. You could use any fin design that you want, but I'm gonna go with elliptical. After you add your fins, make sure to check that your rocket is between 1 to 2 calibers, indicating that it is stable for flight. If it is not within this range, you can add mass and shift it to fit this range. Finally, we need to pick a motor. Picking a motor fully depends on how high you want it to fly and if the motor fits your design. In this case, I want to use an E20, so I'm going to checkmark my inner tube, select a new configuration, select a motor for the new configuration, and type in E20. And it's by Aerotech. I will click it, press OK, and see that it's now added to my design. Now that we've added our motor, we see that our inner tube does not fit the motor dimensions. So we should take note of our diameter of the motor, which is 0.945 inches, and we can go back to our rocket design, go to the inner tube, and change our outer diameter and inner diameter, which is 0.945 inches. We should add a little bit of leeway for the outer diameter. Now we see that our inner tube fully fits the dimensions of the motor. After these changes, our inner tube now fits the dimensions of our motor. We can look back at our stability and see that it's actually out of the range of 1 and 2 calibers. That means we can actually remove the weight that we added earlier in the previous step. We can see now that our stability is between 1 and 2 calibers, hitting a mark of 1.22 calibers. Now all we have to do is simulate it. So go to Flight and Simulations, click New Simulation, Simulate and Plot, Plot, boom, now we have results.